Okay, oscilloscope time. This oscilloscopes are kind of fun. For a lot of people, they're basically right out of a science fiction movie. But I hope that you'll find it interesting. So, oh, where's the assignment itself? So there's our objectives and describe basics. 4 parts to the pre-lab. Oh, right, okay. And describe high voltage for parts 2 through 4. So that's 1, 2, oh, 3. Okay. All right. So what's part 1? I guess it's just to write out the objectives. Yeah, I'm reviewing these things. I haven't taught this class in 3 years. So anyways, I think it's a really good idea to go ahead and you hold down the control key, click, and there's Doc Schuster. And so the most important thing is number 3 here. It said in there, look at number 2. I think it said the most important one is number 2. Oops. It's 2 of 5, but well, it's actually 3 of 5. I wonder. You're probably saying to yourself, Dr. Harry, why didn't you do this sooner? Okay. So, anyways, I think though that it wouldn't be a bad. Oops. That's all my recordings and YouTube TV. Here we go. How to use an oscilloscope No, oh boy. So, let's see. Number 1. Oh boy. Oh. So, alright, yeah, this one. Okay, so it's really numbers 2 and 3 are the most videos. 2 and 3. Yeah, in fact, yeah, number 1 there, I guess, was going into principles, but you'll see it right here in this sim. So when you click this, you brought to here. Now this is a little well, this video I think will walk you through the sim, but that's what I'm doing now. So I'm just gonna click here, and there's the animation. And let's fit this window in here. And so let's see. So you can do things here. And what I'm not understanding is, oh, that's not having any effect. I'm going to pause this for a moment. So I ended up stopping the recording and restarting it. So anyways, so this is the first one. And so you see this, there's some instructions here. And excuse me, you have different conditions here. And of course, this is what the oscilloscope looks like. And this is what's going on inside in a simplified picture. And so, and then you can see what's going on here. So the battery is connected in one manner. And now it's connected in another manner. So the idea is to look this over, try playing with buttons, and briefly describe what's going on. Above is simplified. You can see what happened. So for each of the radio buttons, you should also change the knobs above and oh, he can do it. That one can do that. All right. Wow. And I see you click the you just have to click the numbers and things happen. So you can look, let's see. I see. So the this screen changes, but this screen is basically the same. Okay. But there's all kinds of hints going on here. And especially after you look at the Doc Schuster videos 2 and 3, this will make a lot more sense. Okay, so let's see. Let's move on to what's the next? How do we get to the next one? It's not obvious here. Oscilloscope principle. Okay, let's pause. Okay, of course, then we just have another hot link here. And we click it. Now, yeah, you've got this video. It's kind of like got annoying music. I listened to the other one some, but the most important thing is this animation. And so, let's see what it says here. Play. Oh, so it is an exercise. And so, what's the first question? What is the V peak of this? Use the bet. So, and things change. So let's look at when you move the slider on the left, you see the waveform on the screen. You can also twist the knob. You count the number of boxes, try moving and see what happens. When you think you know what you're doing, click the play button and see if you can determine an unknown voltage using only oscilloscope. Type in your answer and click submit. Okay. What is type your answer in here. So, try again by clicking here. Okay, so, if I do this, but I can't move this around. So, let's do that, and then we'll see what happens. Oh, I see. This is not the same. Let's check. So we know that's crazy off to the side. So they want you to figure it out. Okay. That's the unknown. It has nothing to do with what's here. Okay. Okay, what's next? Then frequency and period control. All right, remember you're taking notes in your logbooks at the same while you're doing this stuff. And so Coolio. Oh, game. Measure the period of the sine wave when the frequency is, whose frequency is 200 hertz. Wow, can you just type it in here? Yes, you can. Use the pointer to find the value 200 or seize this value in the this is French people who wrote this. Okay. Game 2. What is the frequency? So now, okay, great. Coolio. So let's look at the pre-lab again. Once again, you can measure the time of the period of which time it takes for it would be the same to go from zero crossing. But once you feel you know how to do it, click each of the game. Right. So don't forget, you have Doc Schuster somewhere around here, and whoops. Oh boy. Period, frequency, and voltage amplitude. Okay. Very good. And then what's next? This is kind of cool as well. And flash animation. I would guess, let's see, now wonder, these things, is there, let's see. So it's a question of whether you want to listen to the robot voice or do you want to listen to Doc Schuster here. Okay. And now let's take a look at the piano. And so we can play the piano here. And nothing is happening here because we got to start it sweeping. So oscilloscopes are all about producing pretty pictures. And there's a pretty picture. And there's an even prettier one. Let's see. Yeah, so that one we might want to change. 130. And oh yeah. Oh. The thing is, see, triangle waves and square waves have an infinite. It's a combination of many sine waves. So that's why they sound so much different. And the sine waves a pure frequency. You can't slide. You can only press. Nice. Okay. So let's see what the pre-lab has to say. See, from O to high, how to change. Yeah, pretty picture. It's all about making pretty pictures. And then we'll go over that some more in class. Oh yeah, so you see that, but if I turn down the volume, so maybe I want to do this. And maybe I want to do that. Usually what a pretty picture means is that you want to have something like this. That's one whole wavelength. So now you got two whole wavelengths because Yeah, 1, 2, 3 peaks. It's not a good idea to measure from the zero crossing. It's better to use the peaks. It just so happens these oscilloscopes, but they're simulations, you could use the zero crossings. Okay, time to get this up onto YouTube.